What are the best riders to look out for? Well, by the end of this video, we're going to tell you about our top 3 favorite riders, so you can keep an eye out when you're about to sign on the dotted line.
My name is Alejandra.
And my name is Amber.
And we are the founders of Legacy Ladies. And if you want the best advice in how to grow your legacy and protect it, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell below so you can get notified when we post new videos.
Alright, just to start, a rider is kind of like a hidden benefit that is rarely utilized because not a lot of people know that they were even there or what they do. And what a rider is, just in case we missed the last video, is an additional feature that can be added to a policy at time of purchase. So the purpose of a rider is to give the owner additional perks that can be free, paid for when utilized, or you can pay for it through additional premium.
Like we mentioned in the last video, there are many types of different riders out there that you can attach to your policy. And our favorite one is
Guaranteed Insurability Rider. What? This allows you to purchase additional coverage at a specified time with no medical exam, no records, no evidence of insurability. And this is especially helpful if your family dynamic has changed. So if there's been a birth, if you've gotten married, or your income has increased, because if something happens to you, you now have to replace more income. And also, as we get older, our health typically starts to decline, and so getting extra coverage later can be very hard to get or very expensive. Very expensive. So this is why that rider can be so powerful for you.
Leave a comment in the section below if you have any riders attached to your policy or if you would like to learn about a new one. And stay tuned for the new videos about which riders you should avoid in the future. And also don't forget to check the link below as well, because there is a final expense estimator that can be very helpful for you if you are looking to purchase final expense insurance.
Now let's get back to our favorite riders.
And are you ready? Here is our number 2 favorite rider.
Long-term care rider, otherwise known as chronic illness rider. Ba, ba, ba. In the event that the insured cannot perform 2 or more of the different ADLs, the insurance company will actually forward a portion of the death benefit to pay for your care. Each company has its own different amounts that they will forward, like the percentage. They also have different fees that are built in, and you usually don't pay for these until you use them or if you use them. So why pay for something if you're not going to use it? Who wants to do that, right? So this is a rider that is free unless you use it, very small fee.
And our 3rd favorite rider is
Accelerated Death Benefit Rider. So this works very similar to the previous rider. So if the insured is diagnosed with a terminal illness that will significantly shorten their lifespan, the insurance company will forward a percentage of the death benefit. When these riders are used, the ones that have death benefit advances, all monies will be subtracted from the overall death benefit, and what is remaining will go to your beneficiary. The fees for these are very, very small, and they actually are not even incurred unless you use this. So again, why pay for something that you don't use unless you use it? So I know I talked about this in our last video, but it is so powerful that I really think we need to talk about it again. A coworker of ours went out to an appointment with a lovely couple, and through talking with them and getting to know them, he found out that the husband had a terminal cancer. And they were having a very hard time paying for all the medical bills because the health insurance that they had very large deductibles and copays. So they were having a very difficult time paying for the different bills that they had, let alone just their utilities. So also, while talking to them, he found out that they had a very old life insurance policy. So he asked if they would bring it out and he would look it over. Through looking it over, he found out that they did have a rider for accelerated death benefit. And they all sat there and cried as he called the insurance company and activated that rider. So, because of this, he was able to pass away knowing that all of his medical bills were going to be paid, and that his wife wouldn't have to go bankrupt and wouldn't be burdened with all the different finances. So that is the power of life insurance, and that's also the power that different riders have. So it's very important that you look through all the different options that you have and choose the one that's best for you.
Review your policies.
Please.
We always recommend to review your policies because a lot of people don't know what they have in their policies. So if you have any questions about your policies, just make sure to contact us and we will be there to help you.
So if you'd like to get a final expense policy that's designed for your specific needs, click on the link below to become one of our clients.
Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share with a friend. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to protect yourself and protect your legacy.